Centuries ago, in a serene village nestled in far-off Morocco, lived a man named Allama Abdullah. His name wasn't just an identity, it was a symbol of piety, honesty, and wisdom. People would travel from far and wide seeking his honest counsel. He was like a living temple of worship. He observed his prayers diligently, fasted regularly, and generously gave to the needy. Every moment of his life was dedicated to earning a lawful livelihood and upholding the truth. No one had ever seen him lie or commit even the slightest wrong. He was truly a rare individual whose life inspired many others. But one day, a grave misunderstanding entered Allama Abdullah's life. He read somewhere that whoever performs one good deed in this world would receive 10 good deeds in return in this life and 70 rewards in the afterlife. Upon reading this, a hidden weakness, greed, awakened deep within his heart. He naively interpreted this to mean that if someone performs a good deed, they would separately receive 10 times more money in this world and 70 times more in the hereafter. As soon as this dangerous thought struck him, his peace of mind vanished, and he lost his sleep. He thought, instead of giving small charities, why not give everything away at once? Perhaps then he would receive 10 times more money in this world. With that vast wealth, he could live the rest of his life in comfort and luxury, and of course, the 70 times more reward in the afterlife would also be his. This tempting idea completely consumed him. Allama Abdullah was not yet married and had no close relatives. He sold all the land, livestock, and every possession he had inherited from his father. The vast sum Allama Abdullah received from these sales, he began distributing among the poor and needy. News of his boundless generosity quickly spread far and wide. Helpless people from distant lands would come, receive abundant charity, and leave, praying for him from the bottom of their hearts. But no one knew the real reason behind these donations. Allama Abdullah also never told anyone. The villagers thought he might now leave everything to go into the forest, or perhaps sit in a mountain cave to solely worship Allah. But nothing of the sort happened. He had depleted all his wealth. He had only kept a small amount aside for his personal expenses. Now, he eagerly awaited the moment he would receive 10 times more money in return for his charity. Days and months passed, but his longed-for riches did not arrive. He didn't receive even a single penny, let alone 10 times the amount he had donated. Gradually, Allama Abdullah became disheartened. His enthusiasm for performing prayers waned, and he would always sit worried and gloomy. He constantly worried about what would become of his life now, how he would spend the rest of his days, as he knew no trade or skill. Around this time, a stranger approached him. The man said, "I came from far away, having heard about your good deeds. But here I see your condition has changed. What is the reason?" Allama Abdullah evaded the question. The stranger returned a few days later, in an even more peculiar disguise. He again asked, "Why have your good deeds suddenly decreased so much?" Allama Abdullah, angered, told him, "Don't you have anything else to do? Why are you so concerned only about me?" The man, who called himself Iblis, agitated Allama Abdullah. Allama Abdullah told him he would uncover his true identity. Iblis left, and Allama Abdullah, blinded by greed, kept wondering why his money wasn't coming. One day, amidst heavy rain, Iblis returned, this time disguised as a destitute pauper. He said he had no one and wished to serve Allama Abdullah and stay with him. Allama Abdullah gave him shelter. Iblis performed all his chores, sweeping, cutting wood from the forest, and massaging his feet. Allama Abdullah was pleased, as he had found a servant for free. One day, Allama Abdullah told Iblis that all his money was gone. He couldn't even afford food, so Iblis should find somewhere else to go. Iblis then reminded him of his promise and again asked, "Why did you abandon your good deeds after donating so much?" Allama Abdullah, softened by Iblis's words, revealed everything. How he had given away everything hoping for 10 times more money, but now faced starvation. Iblis listened intently. Then he said, "You made a very big mistake." Allama Abdullah angrily asked, "What kind of mistake?" Iblis replied, "If you had given charity in Saitan's name instead of Allah's, you would have received not 10 but 20 times more." Allama Abdullah, enraged, chased Iblis away. But that night, Iblis's words echoed in his mind. 20 times more! Greed stole his sleep. The next morning, Iblis returned, a glint of cunning in his eyes. He persuaded Allama Abdullah to try spending a small amount in Saitan's name. Just then, a beggar came asking for alms in Allah's name. Allama Abdullah told the beggar, "You ask in Saitan's name instead of Allah's. I will give you $1. The beggar immediately agreed. Allama Abdullah quickly gave him $1. Then Iblis told Allama Abdullah, "Tomorrow morning go up the mountain. Under a large peepal tree, remove a stone, and you will find $20 there." Allama Abdullah anxiously passed the night. In the morning, he ran towards the mountain. As he removed the stone, he found $20. His joy knew no bounds. From then on, Allama Abdullah began distributing charity daily in Saitan's name. Beggars from far and wide would come, receive charity in Saitan's name, and leave. He accumulated vast wealth, but greed had so consumed him that his desire was never satisfied. Saitan drove him mad for more. One day, Iblis said, "You go to the tree every day, someone might get suspicious. Instead, let me give you so much wealth at once that you'll never need more." Iblis gave him a cap and said wearing it would make him invisible. Allama Abdullah put on the cap and walked with Iblis. They entered Sultan Fahad's palace. The Sultan was eating. Saitan spat into his food, and as the Sultan lifted a glass of water with his left hand, Saitan spat into the glass too. Allama Abdullah knocked the glass out of the Sultan's hand, and this happened repeatedly. The third time Saitan spat into the food, and the Sultan lifted water. Allama Abdullah could no longer control himself. He threw down the glass and overturned the entire dining table. This time, Saitan's patience ran out. He snatched the cap from Allama Abdullah's head and fled. The Sultan suddenly saw an unfamiliar man standing beside his overturned table. Angrily, he demanded, "Who are you, and who gave you permission to be here?" Allama Abdullah, trembling with fear, confessed everything. He explained that the Sultan had lifted the glass with his left hand 3 times, and each time Saitan had spat into it. And since he hadn't said Bismillah before eating, Saitan had also spat into his food. He hadn't wanted the Sultan to drink Saitan's spittle or eat such unclean food. The Sultan was pleased with Allama Abdullah's honesty and asked him to come to the royal court the next day. The following day, the Sultan bestowed upon him immense wealth and many rewards. Allama Abdullah then said, "Greed is an evil affliction, and Allah always fulfills His promises. If a person does not receive the reward for their good deeds in this world, they will surely receive it in the hereafter, and no one should be greedy, for greed only brings shame." After that, Allama Abdullah distributed all the wealth he had accumulated in Saitan's name among the poor. He sincerely repented to Allah and began to perform even more good deeds than before. and people remembered this story for hundreds of years. My friends, what a powerful lesson we've learned from Allama Abdullah's enlightening Islamic tale. It beautifully illustrates how greed can blind a person and lead them astray from the righteous path. Allama Abdullah's journey clearly shows us that Allah's promises are eternal, and the reward for good deeds is never wasted. If not received in this world, it will surely be granted in the hereafter. Honesty, piety, and patience. These qualities are what truly bring a person genuine success. For those who love Islamic stories, educational videos, moral lessons, life-changing narratives, or historical accounts, our channel is the perfect destination. We regularly upload videos featuring ancient tales, ethical narratives, religious parables, and lessons from reality. Here you'll discover wonderful topics like stories from the Hadith, teachings from the Quran, biographies of the companions, and tales of the prophets. If this story of overcoming greed or Allama Abdullah's inspiring journey resonated with you, then please give this video a like. Every single like encourages us to create more high-quality Islamic content. And to keep watching these kinds of important educational videos and beautiful Islamic stories regularly, make sure to subscribe to our channel right now. Don't forget to click the bell icon next to it so you don't miss out on any of our new story videos or meaningful messages. You can also share your thoughts in the comment section. Tell us what you learned from this story, or what other types of Islamic or moral stories you'd like to see from us in the future. Your feedback is incredibly valuable to us. Thank you so much for watching the video until the very end. We wish you peace and prosperity. See you again soon with another amazing story or moral lesson. Stay with us. Stay enlightened.